What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire, Road to Ascension. We have managed to get past our arch nemesis, Ascension 3. Now we just need to keep pushing forward, the Ironchad leading the way. Let's see how far we can go. So, Ascension 4, our bosses are now deadlier, which means everything is deadlier. I'm fighting Slime Boss. That's actually kind of a breath of fresh air. I think he's probably the least threatening Act 1 boss, in my opinion. Because if you can deal enough damage consistently, you can almost just fight him without ever letting him attack. Or his subordinates, rather. But let's see what we're working with here. So, my options are random rare card, next 3 enemies have 1 HP, or transform card / obtain boss relic. There's a path that might lead to an elite snipe, so I'm going to try it. If nothing else, it'll at least help get the deck online. So let's see what we're looking at. Okay, big fan of Shrug It Off. Great card to have in the deck. Up the max HP. I'm going to take a Flash of Steel. That card just replaces itself. Wow, getting super lucky here. And I get the Elite Snipe. Upgrade 2 random cards, that's fine. Go for the Elite Snipe. Bash him, nice. Letter Opener. So whenever I play 3 skills, I'm dealing damage. Whenever I play 3 attacks, I'm gaining block. Okay. I like all of these cards, but I haven't really gotten anywhere with my deck yet. Let's see here. If I do the 3 attack to gain block, then a bunch of low-cost attacks would do me a lot of favors. And then I can just do things to make sure. I think Shockwave. I can't believe I made it this far into the act before using up my Neo's Lament. That's crazy. Explosive Potion, very helpful. No. I'm going to pass on this for now. And I think maybe this route and get another shop in. Alright. Got to gain some block. That's pretty cool. And I think next turn I'm going to try to use the attack potion as well. Flash of Steel. Bash. What do you give me? Ooh, drop kick. Really helpful. And then I'm going to weaken. I'm going to do all that fun stuff. Alright. Drop kick is free. Flash of Steel. And then I can bash and then attack. And then next turn I can kill him. That's very efficient. We take that. Grade 2 skills. Ooh, upgrading the Shockwave. I'm a big fan of that. Let's see here. Headbutt, I think, would be good. Self-forming clay. Alright, so passive block is starting to happen. I'm going to do this. See if I can get more gold. Going to Shockwave and then hit. It's amazing being able to start off with 4 vulnerable just ready to go. So if I bash and then I headbutt, and I'm going to add Flash of Steel back, and now I'm blocking for this attack. That's awesome. Flash of Steel, strike. Cool. Another Shrug It Off I think would be fine. Find some potions, Swift Potion and Fire Potion. Alright, so let's look at what we've got here. Juggernaut wouldn't be bad. Finesse wouldn't be bad. I'll take Finesse. I have 2 of my favorite cards in the deck now, which are Flash of Steel and Finesse. Shrug It Off. I guess I can't really do... I can't stop the... Well, I guess I can actually. I can do this. What if I were to throw this And then get rid of you. That'll do. I'll take that. Finesse. Shrug it off. Flash of Steel. I'm seeing potential here. Yeah, I'll take a Ghostly Armor. Get the Shockwave off. Flash of Steel. Finesse. Strike. That'll be fine. Headbutt the Finesse. Shrug it off. Finesse. Defend. Deal some damage. Ghostly Armor. Defend. Strike. And now you're not attacking this turn, which means I'm going to go ham. Finesse. Flash of Steel. Strike. Defend. Defend. Okay. Finesse. If I were to headbutt, I'd do 12 plus 7, so that's 19. Maybe split the difference here and I do a Flash of Steel, and a Shrug it off, and then a Flash of Steel, and then a Strike, maybe? I've played 2 of each. So if I do this, it's going to get him lower. I'm going to gain some block. And then this should do it. Cool. Not too bad. Mummified Hand. Very, very nice. No, I don't want any of these. The way things are looking right now, I want to just be upgrading the things I have to deal more. Or to do more. I do want a nice power, though. I think now knowing Mummified Hand is on the table, I do like the sound of a good old, like, Juggernaut. And then I'll take the Flash of Steel back. Finesse. Flash of Steel. I'm not going to get you to 70, so I might as well just start bunkering. And then do a little bit. That's fine. Get rid of you two. Strike. That's fine. Let's get you as close to 70 as I can without triggering the 70. So I do this. Put you at 72. So next turn I can force you to split and get you further down. Let's see, you're still vulnerable. What do I draw? Okay, so this will deal the most damage. And getting him down to 47 is not too bad before the split. Now let's see if I focus on you, because I like defending. I'm going to take my Finesse back. Strike, strike. And I'll be taking 14 here and then gaining some block. Flash of Steel, Finesse, strike, defend, defend. This is going pretty well. I think if I can just do more like zero cost things or things that return my energy to me, I think I'm going to be doing very, very well. Unfortunately, blocking is a slow process with these guys. Nice. I would like it if they'd stop adding slimes to my deck, if I'm honest. Shrug it off. Defend. Defend. I'm slowly getting rid of them. Ghostly Armor. Finesse. Headbutt. Add Finesse back. I've only attacked once, so I'm actually going to get rid of a slime here. Finesse. Shrug it off. Okay. Get rid of a slime. Get rid of a slime. I just got rid of those. Stop it. Now luckily I'm back to guarding for regular amounts. Oh, well, that's a shame. I didn't realize that I was interrupting them this turn. Ghostly Armor, shrug it off. Headbutt. Take the Flash of Steel back. Flash of Steel, Finesse, Strike, Strike. Get rid of a slime. We're getting there. Can't believe it's taken me 18 turns to deal with this guy. I was just talking about how if you do it right, you never have to let them attack. I did not do it right, apparently. Defend, defend, defend. Get rid of the slime. That'll do. There we go. We did it. Alright, so... Ooh, Juggernaut. I was just complaining about not having you. Come back here. I'm not blocking enough just yet to make the Philosopher's Stone feel safe. Let's see. I also really need to do some card removals. Realistically, my biggest issue is I see too many of these. I'm okay with the upgraded ones, but the rest of you need to leave. I'm gonna do a tiny house. Why not? You jerk. There were so many good cards you could have upgraded. I don't need... I'll take a Cleave. Cleave is a pretty good card. Helps me deal with the going wide aspect of things. How am I on the shop's front? Okay, I can do 2 this round. Cool. Ghostly Armor, defend, strike, throw this. And then Flash of Steel, finesse, Juggernaut, making defend free, which makes me want to defend again. Nice. I see the plan. So if I just shrug it off first, cleave, shrug it off again. Not too bad. Both of them are very low health. So if I finesse, cleave, if I defend, then I defend, nice, that'll do. Got all my money back. Let's see, True Grit's gonna help. Okay. So now I'm going to want to do Shrug It Off, Ghostly Armor, Finesse, Strike. Nice. Would not mind a barricade, but not absolutely necessary. So if I do Strike, that's fine. Don't need a True Grit. So you're going to be a bit annoying because you're going to punish me for defending. Finesse, defend, shrug it off, headbutt. I'm going to take the finesse back. Flash of Steel, finesse, defend, True Grit. Nice. Problem solved. I will take a pommel strike. I will smash and grab. Flex is going to be good here. Card removal is very important at this point. I'm going to get rid of a strike. So if I play 3 skills... So if I play Master of Strategy, that counts. Yes. Cool. No. I do not want more cards in my deck right now. Thank you very much. So if I Juggernaut, makes Ghostly Armor free. Master of Strategy. Slash this guy. Drink some energy. Get rid of you. Add this back. I think that'll be fine. We're not done yet. Flex. Finesse. Shrug it off. Ghostly Armor. Strike. Not too bad. I'm going to do this. I think that's a good call. So now I can do this and then cleave. This poor guy just can't keep his friends out. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Strike you. Not too bad. Shockwave. Finesse. Defend. Pretty good. Staying very healthy, which is nice. That's about to change, which is not nice. Yeah, that's fine. It's the first damage I've taken this fight, and it's an elite fight, so it's kind of to be expected. But we're doing good damage right now. It's down to 27. I think I can just kill him this turn, actually. Yeah, I can. Cool. That'll do. Pen Nib. Alright. Battle Trance. Maybe. Or Sentinel. I think neither, honestly. I'm drawing pretty well. Feel No Pain would be nice. Bloodletting would be really, really nice. But I have neither. I don't have the money for either, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm thinking I actually go this way. No, this way seems, generally speaking, safer. Flex. True Grit. Defend. Cleave. Juggernaut. Flash of Steel. Strike. Headbutt. Gonna add Flash of Steel back. Ghostly Armor. Finesse. Shrug it off. Defend. Flash of Steel. Flex. Ghostly Armor. Defend. Nice. I don't need another Strength Potion. I'm barely using the one I have. Warcry will be fine. Dreamcatcher, okay. I think I'm okay to do this. Master of Strategy. Let's see here. If I do this, then I do this, then I do this, then I do this. Not too shabby. Do I have any 0 costs more in the deck? I have a Warcry and a Flex. It's not enough to really make things happen, so that's fine. I'm taking a bunch here, but I think this is the only turn that I take a bunch. Shrug it off. Juggernaut. I was really hoping you would hit a defense card. And I just lost my Ghostly Armor. So it wasn't the only turn I'm taking a bunch. Okay. Flex. War Cry. I will put, doesn't matter, shrug it off back. Shrug it off. Shrug it off. Flash of Steel. Pen Nib is now doubled. Gonna block more. They're threatening me for 31. That's fine. I probably should have hit you, actually. Alright. Nice. I'm going to strike. Defend. Exhaust one of my wounds. Definitely going to need to rest next turn. Cleave. Or next fire, rather. Ink bottle, okay. Yes, I have an idea. So let's see, there's Feel No Pain. That's going to help. Okay. Rest. Anger is going to do me some favors. Heal, because I'm fighting an elite. Juggernaut. Finesse. Shrug it off. Anger. War Cry. Gonna put this back. And then I'm gonna hit him. Flex. Defend. Headbutt. Adding Finesse back. Play the Finesse. That's fine. Shockwave. Reckless Attack. Defend. That's fine. Master of Strategy. Feel No Pain. Ghostly Armor. Bash. Slash. Wabash. That was an eventful single card. $27 damage. Nice. Oddly Smooth Stone, that's going to help. One more flex. Smith. Going to upgrade the Juggernaut. Or the Feel No Pain. Probably the Juggernaut. Or the True Grit. No, the Juggernaut. Alright. Bash him, slash him, pass him. Alright. Master of Strategy. Feel No Pain. Shockwave for free. Anger. Flex. I have to play this turn. Pommel Strike. There's the Juggernaut. That's a real shame. Okay. I really want that Finesse. I'm not that worried about the Reckless Charge. Do this, do this, do this. I could have headbutted first and gotten anything I wanted back. Put Shrug It Off back. Hit you for the Juggernaut. Finesse. Juggernaut. Defend. That was not bad. Anger. Shrug It Off. Ghostly Armor. Shrug It Off. Anger. Flex. Flash of Steel. Get rid of you. Get the Reckless Charge back. Bash. That's fine. Okay. You're planning on hitting for a lot this turn. I understand that. But you don't have to. I'm going to want the Shrug It Off back. Okay. This one's going to hurt. But we're okay. So I can Anger, Pommel Strike, Headbutt, get the Pommel Strike back. Do this. That's fine. Admittedly, I think the fan is no longer necessary. For the most part. Because now I'm dealing all of my damage through other means. Though I'm still... That hand was unfortunately not very blocky. Okay. 27. Flash of Steel. Anger. I can shrug it off. Reckless Charge. Defend. That's a lot of good damage. You start me for 40. Defend as much as I can. Play the flex. True Grit. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That worked. I don't want any of these. Demon Form's good, don't get me wrong, but not helpful for what I'm trying to do here. There we go. Card removals. This is what we need. So now I'm going to get rid of 2 strikes. The deck is way too big, and I have cards that expand it even more. So I really, really need that deck to start shrinking. And I cannot hit more than 1 shop without a lucky question mark. So I'm going to aim for as many question marks as I can. Flex, Juggernaut, shrug it off, hit the guy. There we go. Stop that, and then defend myself. Here, you get back on top of the deck until I can do something about you next turn. Finesse. Flash of Steel. Flex. Reckless Charge. Pommel Strike. Anger. Nice. Sure, I'll take a Fear Potion. Armaments Plus is good. Like this. I probably should have taken the Armaments Plus back, actually. That would have made more sense. Pen Nib is live. Let's see what I can do with it. Flex. Ghostly Armor. Juggernaut. Defend. Sure, get rid of you. Defend. Flash of Steel on you. Flex. Cleave. Okay. Shrug it off. Finesse. Warcry on the Shockwave. Shrug it off. Defend. Goodbye. Okay, not too bad. I don't want any of these. Give me card removal. No, that's adding a card. Let's see what you give me. Panache would be really good. Start of your turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. No. Trip. And then Secret Technique. I will not be fighting for the relic, or will I? No. Dark Embrace is going to be helpful, but I only have so much money. I need to do the removal. I really need to do the removal. The deck's getting way too big. And I'm going to get rid of a Defend. And then buy a Trip. Rest. Nope. Don't want any of you. Okay. Panache. Master of Strategy. Strike is free. Hit him. Pommel Strike. Shrug it off. Flash of Steel. Trip. Strike. Not too shabby. That was a good turn. Didn't even pay attention. Who am I fighting? The Awakened one. Okay. Trip. Finesse. Shrug it off. Juggernaut. Defend. Do this. Put that back. Draw it again. Hit him. Blocking for 21 out of 35 is not bad. There's the Feel No Pain. Shockwave is free. Secret Technique. I'm going to put armaments into my hand so that I can defend twice. Nice. Burning Pact is going to be helpful here. Smith. I'm going to upgrade the Panache. Let's see here. I'd love the idea of going to another fire, but that does mean fighting an elite, and you of all people. Do this, do this, do this. I will Secret Technique. I want this in my hand. I'm gonna upgrade things. Pommel Strike. Flash of Steel. Trip. Burning Pact, a Defend. Reckless Charge. Not too bad. That was 60 damage in one go. Can't much complain about that. Yeah, that's what I'm taking here. I'm taking the damage. Panache. Cleave for free. Warcry. I will put Trip back. It doesn't matter. Gonna Shockwave and then shrug it off. And then Trip. 9 vulnerable is pretty crazy. Flex. Defend. Reckless Charge. Anger. Taking damage this turn. Armaments. Feel No Pain. Trip. Headbutt. Going to add armaments back. Yeah, that's fine. Finesse. Trip. Flex. Shrug it off. Burning Pact, get rid of the burn. Flash of Steel. Shrug it off with a pen nib loaded. Not too bad. Going to got rid of the wrong one. It's okay. The Entropic Brew is going to fix that later. Body Slam is nice. Juggernaut. Secret Technique. I'm going to grab a Armaments. Shrug it off. Warcry. Put the armaments back. Defend. That's fine. Flex. Upgrade things. 22 damage. Make him vulnerable. Should have done that first. Flash of Steel. Ghostly Armor. Strike. We're doing good here. Things are happening. Shockwave. Burning Pact, the Headbutt. Flex. Body Slam. Just to show him who's boss. Panache first, which makes this a really efficient turn, actually. That's wild. That was an incredibly efficient turn. Nope. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And now I Smith, and I upgrade my Secret Technique actually is really, really good. I will lose 5 max HP. I'm going to rest here. I am not going to take a Corruption. Alright, let's do this. Armaments. Finesse. Panache. Trip. Trip. Hit you. Defend is free. Shrug it off. Defending for a good amount this turn. I'm a fool. I'm going to drink this potion now. I'm going to hold on to that for a minute. Feel no pain. War cry. Put the shrug it off back. Flex. Body slam. True grit. Taking a bunch here. That's okay. There's the Juggernaut. That's the last power I think I have to play. Cool. Cleave. Secret Technique. Going to add Burning Pact. I'm going to Ghostly Armor here. And then this is going to deal a lot of damage. Flash of Steel, Strength. Should have done those in the other order. Defend, defend. Do this, and then do this. And I'm going to put Shrug It Off back on top. Screw it, I'm going to make you vulnerable now, and then use this. This is going to help me a lot. And this is going to help me right now. Alright. So now I can armaments. Get rid of this. Finesse. Trip. Shrug it off. Anger. Might as well just drink this now. It's not going to change anything. Secret Technique. I would like my Shockwave. Do this. Defend. That's fine. I don't want another copy of Anger in my deck. Shrug it off. Flex. Flash of Steel. Flex. Defend. Defend. Pommel Strike. Body Slam. Nice. That worked well. We're getting there. Ghostly Armor. Defend. Do this. Get the Ghostly Armor back. Anger. Cry a little because I thought I had one more energy. Okay. Shrug it off. Secret Technique. I would like probably Finesse here. Flex. Defend. Defend. And then deal 28. Pretty good. We're hanging in. We're hanging in. Do this. Do this on the bash. Pommel Strike. Flash of Steel. Trip. We're getting there. Stop healing. It's very rude. I really, really needed some defense cards there, if I'm honest. We're doing okay. The Void is not appreciated. Very far from appreciated, that Void. You know what? Take that. Alright. That was Ascension 4. Not too bad. I'm starting to figure this out a little bit better. Definitely happy I'm leaning more towards the defensive approaches. Juggernaut and Body Slam have kind of been carrying me all the way through, but I have made it to the first checkpoint for the Ironchad. So I'll see you all next time in Ascension 5.